And welcome to the first episode of Going for the Ropes. It's your host here, Starfish, with my lovely co-host,
Jay the Villain Taylor.
And today we're going to start off by starting with Monday Night Raw this past Monday.
Yep.
How did you feel about it? How was the show and all to you?
I mean, the show was okay. I feel like there was some parts where I guess it took long. It just took long for the show to get
forever long. And I'm always at work watching it most of the time, and it's hard to concentrate on some of the stuff because it's just so draining.
Yeah, and then it's not only draining. It's like some of the times, like, you know, they lose the crowd. Like, you know, the crowd either dies on them or you know, or maybe the skit was maybe too long, where it could have probably been short. If it was shortened, it probably could have been better. But I'll give it. If you was to give it like a grade, I will honestly say I'll give Raw this week. I'll give Raw maybe a B minus.
I give it a C. I give it a solid C.
Well, I was thinking of C, but you gotta give Raw a break. You know, they don't have the universal champion at all. Like, you feel me? So now they have to work with their mid cards.
Well, I think with that we should start diving into what exactly happened on Monday Night Raw. Now let's start with the opening. Dean Ambrose comes out. I'm sorry, I'm bored of him. I'm severely bored of Dean Ambrose. He needs to be repackaged or more attitude. This funny, no care for the world Dean is pissing me off.
I mean, I agree. I like Dean, but I feel like they could do way more with Dean, especially if you're calling him the lunatic fringe.
Yeah.
You feel me? He has to play that persona, that lunatic, you know, like snaps for anything, you know, like that's the name they gave him. That should be the character that he's playing, not this guy, you know, cracking jokes coming out, you know, and
the lunatic part of it seems to be the way he dressed. Like, Deidre calls him the meth head every time he comes out to the ring. Because he looks like a meth head coming out. Oh, I'm Dean Ambrose. Look crazy. I just want some crack. Yeah, I'm a wrestler. Woo!
I truly agree. But then another thing is, like, he has the Intercontinental Championship. Like, I feel like he should be in more. He should, like, that title should be on the line way more. Simply because we don't have Brock Lesnar.
Well, what's interesting, Dean has not defended his title in a month. Same for Randy and Brock Lesnar.
Now think of this. They're going with Dean Ambrose. They're going the same route with him that they went with him when he was United States Champion in the Shield. Remember, he didn't defend that United States Championship, and it was a couple of months. He didn't defend that title.
And how important was that title when he had it?
Shit.
Exactly. We don't need it to be shit. Especially when The Miz made that title so important last year.
Mm-hmm. He had
everybody on their feet wondering, what is The Miz going to do next? What is he going to say next, more importantly? And I think that it's starting to fizzle. It hasn't even started. It fizzled out already. The only reason why people care anymore is because maybe The Miz will win it back. And before we go forward with the segment, I wanted to talk about Michael Cole, Booker T. Have you been seeing the interactions?
Yes. Yo, is it me or is Booker T a heel?
I don't know.
Yo, there was a couple of times where he was coming at Michael Cole in defense of Corey Graves, like, or when it's
I think Booker's in a weird position because he's doing this for 3 more weeks. 3 more weeks
for
and
this guy, right? David Otunga?
He's kind of like stuck in the middle of heel face. He's kind of a tweener.
Yeah, he's like, because I forgot, there was something that Michael Cole had said on Raw.
Was it last week?
Yeah.
Booker T was talking about Goldust and the win-loss record and how, what is it, Gold Star Productions. And Michael Cole just said, oh, maybe he'll be a movie star like David Otunga. Booker T looked like he was legit going to punch him in the face live on TV, and nobody could have did nothing about it.
Listen, the way I feel about that in general, and this is like me being honest, they shouldn't have 3 people at commentary. They should have 3, 4. They should really just stick with 2. They're doing. I get it. They want to give people positions, because they don't want to send them off. Because that's really what it is. They don't want to send them off, so they're trying to find where to put them, and they're throwing Booker T, David Otunga, Baron Saxton.
If you ask me, David Otunga and Baron Saxton, take them all. Baron Saxton is so boring. He's the happy-go-lucky. I love everything. Love. It's pissing me off. And I love JBL's reactions with him. Because it's kind of like old Michael Cole on SmackDown with him. Where he's just like, shut up. Because you're just so annoying.
The only thing I would say I like about Byron Saxton is when he was on Raw. And the only thing, and this is me being honest, the only thing I liked about him on being on Raw is when Bayley came out. Cause with the whole Bailey, that when her things come up,
inflatable Bailey buddy.
When they come out, when he used to say that, that used to get me all the time. I used to laugh, cause it's cheesy for Bailey,
I'm more on the side of Corey Graves.
But I'm Corey all the way
now. Corey Graves is amazing.
Corey Graves and JBL should be on the fucking same announce team.
That would be amazing. Both of them heels. Both of them. Let's put them on 205 Live together.
Oh my god.
That
they
would
turn up.
Amazing.
They would turn up 205 Live. 205 Live is okay, but it could be way more better.
Well, we can talk about 205 Live when we get to that.
Yeah. That's for a different time and a different day.
Now, after the whole, comedy thing with Dean, and he was told that he was going to be the general manager by Kurt Angle, blah, blah, blah. They did the phone angle again, and people were talking about it.
Yeah.
But then Miz came out, said he was co-GM because of Stephanie. I don't know. I didn't like it. I think the whole night it was kind of bland. I think Miz had more of a point for it. Dean was just kind of like, Dean.
I agree. I was not expecting the Miz to come out and say it. I know. I didn't. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't expecting. But then when I thought about it, it's like, yeah, of course he has a rivalry with Dean Ambrose. So it's like, but then again with that, it's like really think about it. I watched the whole show. The Miz barely made any matches.
He just made the one.
He made that one match for Dean Ambrose.
The whole thing was really just to get Miz involved somehow, but they made Dean legitimately in charge of every fucking thing.
Yeah, that's where I felt like having Dean Ambrose as general manager and then having the Miz join. It was stupid because the Miz didn't do shit.
No,
the Miz didn't do anything at all, and that disappoints me because I like the Miz a lot. I've been a Miz fan ever since. Even before he won the WWE Championship on Raw, you feel me? The Miz was just he is what he say he is, and that is fucking awesome. The Miz is the Miz, and you gotta love him, but him being on Raw is not doing him good. For right now.
Right now,
we have seen what they
he needs to break away. He needs to break away from Dean. We've seen the Dean Miz angle. We didn't like it. Mm-hmm. They brought it to Raw. We still don't like it. Mm-hmm. But what I wanted to talk about is what brought it to life was Braun Strowman coming out. Now, before we touch on it, Braun Strowman is legitimately injured. He is actually injured. He has a elbow injury from Payback. He'll be out 1 to 2 months. We'll talk more about that on our dirt sheet. But Braun breathed life into this segment. He basically just came out, said, "Fuck your storyline, me." And I don't even want to be here. Just know, me.
What really got me with Braun, and this is why I love him so much. He's the type, he gets straight to the point.
Oh yeah.
He came out. Listen, I don't care about y'all. I'm just letting y'all know, when I get better, I want Roman Reigns, and when I'm done with Roman, you can give me Brock Lesnar. Like, that's pretty much
point blank what he said. Point blank.
That's it. Like, I want Roman when I'm done, when I'm healed and everything. Then after I'm done whooping Roman, I want me some of Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship.
I think the surprise was Kalisto coming out.
You know, Kalisto having the balls.
Kalisto. I don't know if they're giving him a push. His mask, epic. His mask looks epic. His entrance is hot. It's fresh. It's a little remix on the old.
Yeah.
But were they like trying to like get him killed again? Like,
it's like the Miz said. But before I get into that real quick, you talked about his outfit, right? He reminds me now. For those of you that are listening to this, and for those of you that do watch Lucha Underground, Kalisto is starting to remind me of Dragon.
I could see it.
Drago.
But you know who he actually looks like? And I saw a couple people talking about it. He actually looks like the Great Muta from New Japan Pro Wrestling.
You know, crazy. Yes, you're actually right about that. And that's crazy because I seen a couple of images on him, and you're right. The mask does give it that feel. Like, it gives it that feel mixture with Drago. I'm telling you, like, because I seen like some of Drago's outfits and stuff, and like his colorways and the different colors that he has it.
Yeah.
And it gives me that feel. But you're actually right. The great Muta, like.
I thought it was interesting, Felicia. I'm not done with you, Braun. No. You're legitimately going to die. And Braun, I could beat you with 2 hands. I could beat you with 1 arm.
And then here you go.
And then Dean makes the match. I thought Dean was going to die when he made the match.
Yeah, you seen that look
he
Braun
was like,
him?
Really?
Braun started getting that look like, listen, like are you really gonna do, like, you wasn't listening to what I said? I said, when I get better. He said, no, I heard you say you could be there with 1 hand tied behind your back. Like,
I love how the whole segment of Braun and Kalisto and Dean making the match, Miz is just sitting back, like,
and then
you know what you just did.
and then he goes, not even 10 minutes with you being general manager, and you just ended Kalisto's career.
Like, really? Like, Kalisto. Like, alright, Kalisto won on a technicality in the dumpster match. Yeah. And, you know, okay, give him the W. Yeah. However, Braun demolished him. Like, he should not have been on Raw. Especially, you could have ended my career. No, keep him off TV. I understand, it was an angle for later on in the night, but I'm guessing that they're having this new angle with Kalisto where he's kind of a risk seeker and he wants to do more dangerous things, and I don't know. I hope that Kalisto doesn't, get severely injured.
Yeah.
I want to see what they got with him.
This is what I'll say. Send Kalisto's ass to 205 Live and let him tear that shit up over there.
They got enough people in 205 Live that don't even have a spot right now. Keep him on the main roster. Keep him involved in some type of storyline. Maybe he'll slap tongues with Alicia Fox next. She got a thing for the underweight guys.
That's true.
First match, Dean makes Finn Miz. Loved it. Loved every second of it.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great match. And then, listen, I get the whole Miz not liking Daniel Bryan.
Mm-hmm.
But and I also get what Daniel Bryan say when he said that the way Miz wrestles. You feel me? Because I see it sometimes. But the Miz put up great fucking matches. The way the Miz fights, he puts up great
it's
matches.
It's not the best
way.
matches, but
I mean,
but
not
the Miz,
always. But
the Miz has been in the company for I think 11, 12 years now. Mm-hmm. He has never been injured.
Never.
He is the safest wrestler to work with, and you get to put on a good match. And he's finally able to be him and put good feelings into his promos.
Hey, he's awesome on promos. We have all those of us that are true wrestling fans should know everything that the Miz has been throughout his career. In the real world, all the way for him to him making it as a tough enough competitor, then going from there being an announcer, one of those announcers that be with the crowds, and then from there doing backstage shit, then him finally becoming a wrestler, and starting off single matches, and then making it, then going doing a tag team with John Morrison and the Big Show, people like that he won championships. Like the Miz has came a long way, and you guys to give him his props.
Miz is a Grand Slam champion. Nobody could take anything from the Miz.
Nobody.
He is a WWE World Tag Team Champion. He's a World Tag Team Champion. Mm-hmm. He has been an Intercontinental. He has been a U.S. champion and a WWE champion. He is a Grand Slam champion. That is something that not even John Cena
and Money in the Bank.
And Money in the Bank. That is something John Cena has not been able to touch as Grand Slam champion. John Cena in his whole career has never held the Intercontinental Championship. However, back to the match. Sorry guys, we got a little hype on Miz. Miz's favorite.
Yes.
Finn and Miz, I think, have great chemistry. The match was very smooth. Miz is, the I would say terrified heel that runs every chance he gets.
That's true. Or uses Maurice. But you see, and that's another thing. People complain about that, but Triple H did it.
Yep.
Plenty of times.
Oh yeah.
Even Daniel Bryan did it a couple of times. You hear me with AJ Lee and shit and stuff like that. Like people have Booker T has even done it with Sharmell. Come on, people. And then people got the nerve to hate. Like, that's what a heel is going to win any way possible.
But I think that's the point, is he's a heel. So if people hate him because of how he's winning, okay, he's doing his job, and he's doing it perfectly.
Yes, he is.
He is a legitimate heel. Real wrestling fans appreciate it. Fans that just watch the show just to watch it, they are understanding, okay, you're a heel. I don't like you. You're evil. Blah, blah. But I think it was funny how Miz was like, screw this, I'm not doing it. Hey, you touched the ref. That's it. Disqualify him now. I'm gone. Goodbye.
The Miz is a true heel. Like, you gotta love it. Like, he's a true, and he used the power of him being co-general manager to get him out the match for a few minutes.
Any smart heel would have done that. And of course, Dean, we're not gonna stop this match, blah blah blah. Restart the match.
I like Dean, but he does a little too much.
Finn wins. Coup de grace. I think it was a good match.
It was a good match.
It was an okay opening to Raw.
Yeah,
and it was a great first match. Alexa Nia. Now, what I wanted to touch on is. And we could do a whole different podcast about this, but kayfabe. Mm-hmm. Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax are best friends in real life. Mm-hmm. They are great friends in real life.
The ultimate friendly buddies.
And now they're friends.
Somewhat.
Hypothetical friends.
Yes.
On the roster, on the show. I like this. Because Alexa is another case. She loves being there. She's a great girl. Mm-hmm. She's amazing
She's
on the
awesome.
mic.
She's awesome. I like
Wrestling
Alexa Bliss.
skills need a touch of fixing.
Yeah.
Nia Jax
would
being there, she could be the heel that we need on Raw.
Nia Jax needs to become women's champion, and that is it. Like, Nia Jax deserves her spot as women's champion already.
I think when Nia wins, it's going to be a shock because Nia's pretty good.
Nia is.
She has her spots where she messes up. Most wrestlers do. But when she has her spot, it's going to come out of nowhere.
But think about it, it's not truly her fault. She's big. That's a big girl. You feel me? She's going against girls that are smaller than her. You know, so it makes it a little hard. But
another thing I know is
she plays her part.
When she fought Charlotte for the Superstar Shakeup, she had dropped Charlotte a little bit on her head.
Yeah, I seen that.
And she had kind of moved a little bit too much when Charlotte did the moonsault outside the ring. But Charlotte is taller than most girls Nia has fought. Yeah. So of course it will be a little difference, and she will have to, get
she will have to adjust to Charlotte.
But I like that she just kind of, you need some help.
Yeah, like
you got yourself a best friend,
right? Like I'll help you until you speak to them. And get me my title shot.
Only thing I hope is that they don't run this as a Chris Jericho, Kevin Owens thing. It needs to be its own entity. Yes. It needs to have some new flavor involved in it, so people aren't bored with it. Alexa Bliss is amazing on a mic. Nia Jax is a beast. Keep it that way. Have Nia Jax come out, say a little witty comment, and then Alexa take over for the rest of the promos. Nia Jax says nothing. She just stands there looking intimidating.
And whoops, they ask when the time comes.
Yeah. Like AJ Lee and Tamina.
AJ Lee talked shit. Tamina just stood there like the bodyguard that she was.
Looking like a sexy drop of black paint.
Yeah, and whoop that ass when that time came. Where are we going with this next?
Next was...
But Alexa all the way. That's my little boo.
Mickey versus Alexa. Now,
Mickey against Alexa.
I like Mickey.
She
don't have it anymore.
Yeah, I'm happy you said that because I didn't want to be the one to say it. Because I love Mickey James a lot, but
I think in her prime she was really good. I think that TNA watered her down. I don't like her wrestling. Even when she wrestled Asuka, she was very sloppy, and you could tell in the match that they had to kind of carry her. And Alexa is very green. She's very new to this. Yeah. And she's not that good. She's trying to, learn the ropes any way she can. And for her to keep wrestling Mickey James, I feel is not really helping her. She needs to get the experience of other people.
She needs to fight like Natalia, but I think that, those kind of girls, they're on SmackDown.
Well, I think the match was alright. Alexa,
it was okay.
Alexa wins, fabulous fashion, and yeah. And then Nia Jax. Well, actually, Bayley chased Alexa, and then Nia just picks the bones.
Hold that.
Just picks the bones, and Mickey James is like, "All right, I got what I needed. I'm gone.
I'm out of here.
I'm gonna go help Alexa get away from Bayley."
Now let's go. Let's go. We out of here. Until next time.
Next is Samoa Joe and
Seth.
Now, Samoa Joe was giving an interview. I think the backstage brawl between them was a little sloppy too.
It could have been better.
I don't like Seth on the offense. I like him on the defense. Seth is amazing on defense from running. He's not that good, attacking somebody. I think
definitely somebody like Samoa Joe.
Yeah, Samoa Joe fling you like a fly. Fling you somewhere.
Samoa Joe is one of my favorites. Like the WWE is using Samoa Joe like they're supposed to. Like he's destructive. Like they got him as the destroyer.
Yeah.
And for me, that's good enough. Because in TNA he was playing his part, but he was fading out. Samoa Joe was fading out. So I do like what they're doing with him now. But the backstage ball, like you said, that was it could have been a little bit better.
I touched more on Seth during their match, but next was Braun and Kalisto. Hilarious. Kalisto ever so hardly trying to beat up Braun. Braun flinging him around with one arm. I don't know what they're planning with Kalisto, but this made him look horrible. And this made Braun look more stronger than he already is.
Mm-hmm. And then, what happened?
The boo started.
The boo chants came out of nowhere.
Roman Reigns comes out. Mm-hmm. Still in the same tape from Payback. It looked a little dirty to me. Roman. Funny thing, and I actually put it down too. My Wi-Fi was horrible when Roman Reigns came out. And when Braun was beating him up, it was fine. Roman took over, Wi-Fi started messing up again.
For those of y'all that are listening to this, I would like for y'all to comment how many of those of you that like Roman. Because I give him his props, you know. Roman is Roman, you know. But let's be real, like he got his spotlight in the WWE because of his family.
Yeah,
but he doesn't use that in the WWE. You feel me? It's not like he should see him like, oh yeah, I'm the big dog because I'm royalty. You know, like.
I think it's so much I want to say about Roman, but I want to save that for the kayfabe episode because he's not a bad wrestler per se.
It's how WWE is using him.
His booking is terrible. You can't book a guy as the strongest wrestler alive and then have him job out to Braun Strowman. You just can't do it.
You can't. I truly agree with that, 100%.
Roman looks strong. Braun crawls away. Fucked up elbow.
I was a little disappointed with that, but hey, they had to let Roman look strong because Braun Strowman has been fucking him up.
Oh yeah. Next was Golden Truth backstage. I didn't really pay attention to this. I was at work. You did? Mm-hmm. What were they talking about? I know it was like, we gotta win this.
Alright, so pretty much Goldust was just telling our truth how this could be their last shot. And making a name for themselves, because everybody know who they are. Everybody know who Goldust and R-Truth is. And they've done some okay stuff, they haven't really got airtime at all. So Goldust was pretty much telling him like, oh listen, we have to win tonight. You feel me? Like we have to win this turmoil. Because if we don't know what's gonna happen for us next.
Yeah.
And I felt like R-Truth was taking it as a joke a little bit. You feel me? But then Goldust was just like, listen, like we have to do this. Like we're just pretty much trying to motivate him. Like we gotta stop with the joking around and we have to be serious. And that's pretty much all it was. Just Goldust pretty much just saying R-Truth like, we gotta win this because this is most likely our last chance.
Golden Truth, I don't like them as a tag team. I think Goldust is great. He's doing amazing right now. He's had a pretty good run. Mm-hmm. I think he needs to kind of go back to the old one, the old Goldust.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to do that. Let's be real.
Yeah, go to commercial, comebacks, tag team turmoil. Mm-hmm. Enzo Cass versus Cesaro, and Sheamus starts us off. I don't like Enzo and Cass.
Why?
They're annoying. Like the, Certified G and Cup of Haters. It was nice at the beginning, but now it's like a broken record, and they're just forever losing. And I'm waiting for the chance that Cass turns on Enzo. And it might even be the other way around. It might be Enzo turning on Cass.
Yeah.
And what I've noticed is I haven't really been paying attention to their matches lately because I don't like them. But Cass has put on some weight. And I know he's talked about it before where he was kind of frowned upon because of his weight when he was in FCW. That he was too big of a guy, that it might not work out for him, and he's starting to put on the weight again. So I'm wondering to see how this affects both of them. But All I'm
gonna say before we go to the next subject is I'm just waiting. I don't understand what's taking them so long to separate Big Cass and Enzo Amore.
They're money right now. People are wearing adults. Our fans are wearing the Enzo hat.
Yeah.
Sweatband hair thingy. And it looks crazy. But people love it.
I don't get that. I mean, I like
Deidre wants a cup of hater shirt. And I'm like, ew. No.
What I'm gonna say? I like Enzo's mic skills. And
yeah.
They have and the messed up part is that they have the great. They have it. Enzo could be Big Cass's manager. He didn't even have to be a tag team with
that
them.
would be perfect because you can tell that Enzo can't wrestle.
Enzo has the mic skills. Big Cass has the athletic physique. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's just it.
I would be willing to see that, but they need to pull the trigger on that. They need to do something different. But still, it could be the same. They can still come out, cup of haters, soft, blah, blah, blah. But have only Cass wrestle. Have Enzo run around, do the chicken dance and all that outside the ring. I would appreciate that more than me believing that they can actually be tag team champions.
That's true. Because every time we think we got our hopes up, we get let down. Well, I get my hopes up sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I'm right there when it comes to Big Cass and Enzo. I'm in the middle with them. So
now they started off the tag team turmoil. Cesaro and Sheamus came out, victorious. Mm-hmm. Cesaro and Sheamus, one of the best entrances right now,
hands down,
in the WWE.
Hands down.
So Enzo Cass versus Cesaro and Sheamus. Cesaro and Sheamus win. Next is Heath Slater and Rhino. They come out. Cesaro and Sheamus attack them on their way to the ring. I didn't expect Heath Slater and Rhino to go for it. I knew that they were going to win it. I knew that Cesaro and Sheamus were going to win it.
The whole thing?
No, I knew they were going to beat Heath Slater and Rhino. Heath Slater and Rhino is kind of like they're kind of like a joke tag team, yet serious.
WWE isn't doing nothing with them right now, so that's how I knew they were just in there just to make Cesaro and Sheamus.
Well, that was to get more tag teams in it. Next was the Club.
And now that
was a good match.
Listen. Hands down, I'm a Club fan number one. And one thing I have to say about that, I was expecting for the Club to win. It's no lie. I love the Club, but it was that match in particularly was an awesome match.
I was hoping for the Club to win because I want to see the Hardys versus the Club just by themselves.
Finally, yes.
Because the Hardys have been talking about, it's time to delete the Club.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know if they're holding out until, Matt and Jeff are broken again. The whole TNA Impact issue and Sports.
Well, if you really think about it, I've seen the backstage interview, and them winning at WrestleMania was pretty much deleting the Club because the Club were the tag team champions there.
Yeah, but they need a story involved.
Yeah, they need the...
Because right after WrestleMania, it was kind of just Hardy, Cesaro, and Sheamus.
Mm-hmm.
Which
automatically.
Cesaro and Sheamus go over Club. Great match.
Mm-hmm.
Out comes Golden Truth. Not gonna lie, thought Golden Truth was gonna win.
Yeah.
I thought that it was gonna be another case of Breezango.
Listen, I feel like they were gonna win. Just simply you guys have to understand. Like when you watch wrestling for so long, there's little hints that WWE gives you, like, oh, that this person might win.
Yeah.
You feel me? And definitely, it's the backstage interviews. Those are one, for example. You feel me? It's not always accurate, but believe me when I tell you, just off some of those promos, it makes it seem a little bit like that person might have a chance on winning, you know. And for a couple of minutes there, I really thought Golden Truth had it.
Oh yeah,
I really did, because they were giving Cesaro and Sheamus a run for their money.
I was surprised that Cesaro and Sheamus ripped through this tag team tour. This was the Cesaro and Sheamus tag team turmoil. That's what this was. There was a showcase of how badass that they are right now. They at the beginning, they weren't a well-oiled machine. They weren't that good together. They didn't match. One was heel, one was face.
Yeah.
Both of them are heel. Cesaro didn't do the swing.
I wasn't expecting Cesaro to turn heel.
Really?
Yeah. I was really expecting Cesaro to go to SmackDown. To be honest.
Nope. I don't see it. Next year, I see Sheamus versus Cesaro. Sheamus being a face.
So switching the role around?
Yep. I don't know who'll go over, but I see them within the next year breaking up and fighting at WrestleMania. A year-long story for both of them.
That would be wicked though. Cause think about it. When they first started as a tag team, Sheamus was the heel.
Yeah.
Cesaro was the face.
Yep.
So it would be crazy that after a whole year, they break up. And cause right now if you see it, Sheamus is the calm one, and Cesaro is the more.
He's ready to pop off.
Yeah. Exactly. Like.
Oh, well, I didn't write it down.
Go ahead.
Cesaro.
The name. It sounds like a dinosaur.
Oh shit. He I think it was with the club.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot which one. I should have wrote it down. But he was. I think it was Enzo actually.
Yeah.
He was like going to. I think he was going for the Cesaro swing, but he tricked the fans. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
But then it was Heath Slater.
No,
Heath Slater. And the fans were going, he has kids.
Yeah,
he has kids. He was like, he has kids? And then he, right in the nuts.
Right there.
No more kids. No more kids. Hilarious. I love that Sheamus and Cesaro are putting on this heel front. And Cesaro is blending in so well. Like he did before when he was a heel.
There's a possible chance that Cesaro might win the tag team title.
Not right now.
You don't think so?
If they win it, they're gonna
be cheating.
WWE has to make the Hardys broken after they lose those titles.
Mm-hmm. Cause it's like this. It's like, oh shit, Cesaro and Sheamus are even more ruthless now than they were before. It's like the original Hardys ain't gonna do it. Man, Hardy, we need you to go into your shit and get broken real quick. You feel me? And that's how they should do it, but knowing WWE, they can fuck it all up.
Oh, let's hope not. Well,
I hope not.
Sheamus and Cesaro win tag team turmoil. Okay. Hardys come out, they leave, they run away. They're like, nah.
Man, Hardy boys just do just a little show for them.
I love how Sheamus ran up the ramp, but Cesaro was just sitting on the barricade with the fans like, come at me, bro.
I'll tell you, Cesaro is being the best heel he can be.
Well, that was a good match. Good tag team turmoil. Surprises, of course. Next match, Seth and Joe. I liked it. I think this was better than their match at Payback.
I agree. I mean, they had an okay match at Payback, though.
And I love that, Seth they're still doing the injury angle, and I love that Seth is, showing, I can do this no matter what. And Seth basically was like, I slayed the king, I beat his bitch up, now I'm on to better things. And
But Samoa Joe is
Samoa
not
Joe.
letting that die.
Samoa Joe's like, nah, I'm not taking that out.
He's like, if you thought you was done with me, you got another thing coming. Like,
I hope they do something interesting because I'm starting to lose
interest in them.
Yeah,
not in them, in their matches,
and not the matches, in the storyline. Because okay, Seth won, Joe's not done. So
now where do you go from here?
Yeah, what is he really just trying to injure him, or is he just? I just want to beat you up.
The Raw has to put up better matches than these single matches.
It needs to be more follow through.
There has to be like more like add more stipulation. Remember how back in the day we used to get cage matches. We used to get street fights. We used to get stuff like that. We don't get that no more.
We get it sometimes,
but it hasn't happened lately though.
Yeah. Who went over in this? I forgot. I think Seth went over. Yes. Seth went over in the match.
Yeah,
but Joe's shoulder was not down.
It wasn't. And that's what the referee messed up. Referee was in a different angle. That's what it was.
Yep. I think this is going to be interesting to watch. I think that after Extreme Rules, their rivalry will be over.
I feel like they need to add a stipulation. Make it a little bit more interesting.
Ooh, submission match.
It could be a submission match.
Seth don't got the submission,
but he'll figure one out of his ass. It's Seth freaking Rollins, come on, like he could do something like.
I want to see Seth Rollins do Brock Lesnar submission, do the
Kimura and throw shots at him, and just know I'm coming for you because he did say he want to face Brock Lesnar.
We're coming for you, nigga.
So
I don't know if I can say that.
Well, you just did, so
don't mind that.
Alright, where we going next? Does that say
Neville, TJP,
Polo?
I didn't really watch this.
But it's like daddy and son.
I don't like TJP. He is so annoying.
I like him as Suicide. No, is it Suicide?
Yeah, he was Suicide for a while. I think he's an amazing wrestler. I think I have to get more involved with watching his promos. But
he needs more work.
I don't like the kitty. I'm a gamer. Look at me dab.
Yeah, like he has to change. I feel like if you're gonna work with Neville, you gotta change your song now.
Well, he changed his name. Just TJP. It's no more Perkins.
No,
just P.
No, okay, that's cool. Hey, hooray, and all that, but all that cheesy coming out, ding, and then dab, like what the fuck, like, come on, like that's really what he's doing, like dab, like, come on. I like TJP too.
You know,
I do like him, but
Neville basically told him, I'll give you a match if you could put away Jack Gallagher. He's like, I got this. And Neville, I don't think Neville really had faith in him that he could do it.
Yeah, but he did it.
Jack Gallagher versus TJP. That beginning was hilarious and shocking.
That headbutt.
Well, before the headbutt, so. TJP comes in, Jack Gallagher comes in, he dabs, Perkins gets mad, he does the piece, and then he dabs, and then, out of the blue, headbutt, oh my god, I was like, I had to rewind it, because I didn't believe it, like, you heard it, it hurt me to just watch that.
It hurt me to hear that, like...
TJP had to forget who he was for like 5 seconds because of that headbutt.
That headbutt amazes me every time.
I like when people get creative with the headbutt. I think Jack Gallagher is doing an amazing job. I'm now worried about the headbutt because of Shibata. Have you heard about Shibata?
No, I have not.
Shibata. He fought Okada for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. And he headbutted the holy hell out of Okada.
And what happened?
To where he was bleeding. He passed out after the match. He was taken to the hospital. If what I read was right, because they had 2 different wrestlers in the same article.
Yeah.
That was over a month ago. He still cannot feel his right side.
So he's not fighting right now?
His wrestling career might be over. The doctors are saying that it's not wise for him to wrestle anymore. He can't feel the right side of his body.
Yeah, and that's why I say with New Japan, they gotta be careful with like the way they fight, because New Japan is strong style all the way. It's hard hitting style, and that's
yeah.
You feel me? But we could save that discussion for a different time.
Yeah,
because that's talking about the health of the wrestlers and stuff like that. That's very important too. But we'll get to that when the time comes.
TJP, Jack Gallagher, good match. I love Jack Gallagher. I think he's amazing. I think that
I like them both. I listen. I like TJP. I do agree with you that he needs help with his mic skills.
Oh yeah,
with his mic skills. Cause it's like you say, he got that that gamer. That gamer. Oh, I'm a nerder. I'm also a nerd type.
His mic skills are booty right now.
Yeah, like Neville's doing a way better mic.
Neville
doing
overall,
a better job.
Neville overall is amazing. I think Neville,
the king of the cruiserweight.
When Neville got brought up to the main roster, we were all like, "Yes, Neville, don't do a Bo Dallas."
Nobody expected Neville to turn heel.
No,
that was one of the best shockers for me this year.
Well, technically last.
Well, yeah, technically last year when he came back and he just turned heel on everybody. Like, listen, I'm tired of guys holding me back. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do.
I'm gonna be me,
and that's it. Like, y'all was holding me back.
I'm the king of the cruiserweights.
Now I'm gonna kick ass and take what I want.
I can't do his voice at all for shit. I can do some people.
He said, "I'm the king of the cruiserweights."
Oh, that was good. Really good. TJP wins. Austin Aries
and Austin Aries comes in to save in Jack Gallagher.
Almost hits him with the what is it? What do they call it? A 5-arm smash?
I think so. Yeah, I really don't. I
don't like the name at all. I think it's stupid. I think they should just call it flying forearm, dashing forearm,
yeah, something. Because I mean, he got that gimmick. Like, he's like that cool, a cool guy.
I don't like his jackets.
I hate that's crazy. Yo, I'm happy that you said that because I hate. Have him come out with the cape. The cape that he used to come out with.
But at least it's not as bad as when he was in Ring of Honor, because he used to come out with the same kind of jacket, but it was pink.
Okay, yeah, I never seen him in Ring of Honor, so
he could pull it off, but I don't like it. It's weird. I like the cape. I like the mini cape.
Yeah,
looked like he put on a child's cape. It's cute,
but it was cool though. It was cool. He made it work. That's the thing.
I think the feud with him and Neville is great right now. It's what 205 Live needs.
And yeah, I feel like they fucked him over a couple of times. Neville. I mean, Austin Aries. Because the pay-per-view match.
WrestleMania or Payback? I think both.
Yeah.
I expected him to win.
Both times I did.
Now, I expect Austin Aries to win
pretty soon.
Relatively soon. Mm-hmm. And I think that it'll be interesting to see what position Neville will be in after he loses that title.
Yeah, it's like, what are you going to do with Neville now?
I think what they could go with is do a Mad King angle.
Stable?
No, Mad King angle, where he loses his title, he's no longer in the title picture, and he just loses his shit. He just goes batshit crazy. He's a Mad King. I'm the king of the cruiserweights.
So I'm still the king of the cruiserweights, and
he just goes out in the mouth.
But you don't think he should create a stable since he's like a king?
No stable. He doesn't need a stable. He has TJP right now.
That's as good as it gets, right?
Yeah, he doesn't need anybody. He has the video game boy dabbing at his feet. I just threw up in my mouth a little bit. Sasha Banks versus Alicia Fox. World Star Hip Hop match.
Yo.
That's what I call it.
Yo.
Because that's what it looked like.
Did you see that fucking smack that Alicia Fox gave Sasha?
Alicia Fox meant that slap. She meant everything. Feelings, all that. She was not.
She smacked the shit out of Sasha Banks.
She smacked how Booker T was going to smack Michael Cole last week.
Back. Oh.
Got yellow balls everywhere.
Lemonhead, guys. Lemonheads. But
I think it was an okay match.
It's an okay match, but what are they trying to do with Sasha? What are they trying to do with
Alicia?
Yeah. She's just a ratchet girl that has a problem with everybody. Like,
she just came back from being 205 Live's blow up doll.
Yeah.
I think that she's just trying to show that she's back. Sasha, I don't have a problem with Sasha. I need her to stop wearing the wigs because her Frieza forehead look crazy.
Listen,
she's like an extra for Alien.
That forehead, no, that forehead, that wig, whatever it is. Charlotte exposed her forehead in Hell in a Cell.
Beyond that, she's done that.
No, but nigga, Hell in a Cell. That's when I seen it. Like, that's when I see like fully like that shit was back here. Like, so.
Sasha, get your hair done.
Yeah, you know.
Tired of seeing your forehead.
You go at 125th Street, you feel me? They got you. They'll do it real tight.
Go to the Africans. When you come back to New York.
Listen, get one of them African girls. They got you for a good price, mama. Feel me?
Sasha goes over. I really wanted Alicia to win. I love Alicia Fox. I think Alicia Fox is really talented. She's okay on the mic. I think when they did the whole crazy angle a couple of years back, I think she should have won the title then.
I agree. Alicia Fox deserves it. She has been with the company for quite a while already.
Oh, yeah. I think a couple of days ago, she made 11 years.
Look at that. And surviving in WWE is not easy, okay?
Even though she was the first Black Divas champion in history, so that's something that she could hold.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but still, you gotta keep her. If you're gonna keep her in the company, keep her relevant. Keep her up there. Like she's a legend. You can pretty much say she's a minor legend within the company compared to like the new heads that's in there now. Like, you know,
she's like a Natalia. And we'll talk about Natalia on the SmackDown podcast because I have a lot of issues with Natalia. The crazy cat lady.
Follow my cat on Twitter.
Next we have Drew versus Bray. Drew. Ooh.
Yeah.
Dean versus Bray.
I was about to say Drew. Who you think about Drew McIntyre?
Maybe if they change his name to Drew Ambrose, I'll be more interested in him.
Maybe.
But, Bray, I love Bray. Bray's amazing on the mic. He's epic in the ring. Big dude, fast dude. Me and myself being a big dude, I appreciate big dudes that are amazing in the ring. Show what we can actually do. They need to let him be him. They need to stop pushing him and then cutting it from right under his feet.
WWE, if you ever hear this, or anybody within the WWE, give Bray the title and let him keep it and let him do his work.
Because that match at WrestleMania was horrible.
Crap. That's what it was. Like, Bray Wyatt is literally one of my favorite wrestlers.
And even...
But y'all use him like shit.
The House of Horrors match. First part. A lot of people have issues with it. I thought it was interesting. I thought it was new. Yeah. I kind of liked it.
It was cool.
After, when they got back to the ring, didn't like it. It got a little sloppy.
Listen.
Then the Singh brothers got involved, and Mahal got involved.
Listen, it's
Keep
like
them on SmackDown.
Listen, it's like Adam Pacitti said. I like the little cheesiness that they had with the Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton match with the House of Horrors.
Yeah.
I like it because I like the cheesy stuff. You know, I like the little corny stuff and the little, you know, give it like a little scare, but it's not OD scary. Like, so I like it. I didn't have a problem with it, but I would say it was losing its interest. That's why they had Jinder Mahal come in. I
think it was just to push the storyline between Jinder and
that too, and to give Bray the win.
But Bray doesn't need to get a false win. He needs strong wins. He has wins over AJ Styles and John Cena. 1, 2, 3. No interference.
No interference at all.
For the title. Stop making him look weak.
That's true. Listen, if they don't do something with Bray soon, Bray's gonna leave.
I think, alright, Bray's on Raw now. Put him with Bo. Bo has a mean streak right now. I think Bo is amazing. They have slept on Bo Dallas for so long. Put the brothers together.
Have Bray Wyatt do his thing with his brother, and then they could really become the Wyatts. Bo Wyatt with Bray Wyatt. I think the Wyatt or the Wyatt brothers or whatever you want to call them. Put them together because Bo Dallas deserves a push.
Bo Dallas, my brother, man.
So,
coming to the fold.
Yo,
you gotta be less happy, brother. Brother Bo.
Yo, listen, guys. I don't know if y'all agree with us, but Bo Dallas deserves a push.
I'm gonna tell Mommy Wyatt on you.
Tell Sister Abigail.
Dean, Bray, okay match.
Who won that match?
Bray won. Miz was on commentary. He came down, distracted him. He held up the Intercontinental title.
That's true, yeah, you're
Bray
right.
went for Sister Abigail, blah, blah, blah. Bray wins. Interference again. Obviously, from what I just said, issues with Bray when it was interference.
Yeah.
But, to end the show, Miz's promo.
Fucking awesome.
I loved it.
The Miz is just awesome in general, man. I keep on saying that because I mean it. Like,
and I'm so sad. And apparently, you know, from past dirt sheets, we can talk about this. It's not really relevant now. Mm-hmm. But John Cena having the mixed tag team match with Miz and Maurice with his now fiance.
Yeah.
That apparently stopped so many matches. It stopped John Cena versus Undertaker. It stopped Miz versus Daniel Bryan, and it stopped another match.
What other match?
I don't remember the other match.
Maurice and Nikki?
I think it was they want to put. They need to put Maurice in a real match because that WrestleMania match pissed me off. Maurice was the longest reigning Divas champion in history at one point.
I told my girl that WWE messed up in that match because Maurice was and probably still is a great female wrestler.
Yes.
She is awesome, and I put money if WWE would have let her do her work, she would have whooped Nikki. I mean, John Cena and Nikki probably would still won, but she would have gave Nikki a match of her life. Like, and that's just the truth. And WWE, I don't know what you.
That match was crap.
I get what they did it though.
Miz was beating John Cena up, and then one move over.
John Cena is God to WWE. Okay, so if John Cena wanted to use the WWE to propose to Nikki Bella and do it at WrestleMania, they were gonna be like, okay, Cena, you can do it.
the whole thing with that, and I was at work watching WrestleMania, and most of the people at my job, oh, Cena wins. Oh, he proposed to Nikki. Yeah, Cena.
Mm-hmm.
He proved Miz right. Everything Miz was saying, that whole feud, Cena and Nikki does everything for their brand.
Mm-hmm.
They're fake, they're phony, blah, blah, blah. You proposed to her at WrestleMania after y'all win a match. He proved everything Miz was saying was right. Miz is a truthful heel.
That is, yo, he
is an interesting dynamic of a heel right now.
And look,
heels lie, they cheat, they steal. Miz sometimes lies, sometimes cheats. Always tells the truth. Always keeps it 100.
And that's the that's the thing right there. You see, and the Miz said it. The Miz said, after WrestleMania, you're gonna leave. You're gonna leave. You're gonna do movies. You like. It's just like how it's like what everybody says to John Cena. You're like The Rock.
But The Rock is more talented.
The Rock is more successful, but John Cena's trying to go that route.
And it ain't working.
And it's not. It is not working. And that's what sucks. Like, you feel me? Like, and it's like CM Punk said. It's like everybody that faced John Cena had said, you're just like The Rock. You sit here and you hate the fact that people compare you to The Rock, but that's who you're becoming, and you don't want to see it, but everybody else does.
I'll take it back to CM Punk, Money in the Bank promo. You
the best
are a dynasty.
Mm-hmm.
You are what you hate. You have become the New York Yankees. That is John Cena.
And he's from Boston, Massachusetts, so he hates that shit. Well, he hates that cold OD.
Yeah. Well, that gives it up for Raw. No Raw talk. At least I don't think so. Because right after Raw, it was going in, bring it to the table.
Yeah, so it was no Raw talk this week.
I don't really watch Raw. I watch the SmackDown.
I watch it when there's people that I care about.
I don't even care on SmackDown. I watch it any time because SmackDown is freaking amazing.
Yo, SmackDown is the best brand from SmackDown or Raw. SmackDown is the best brand. SmackDown got somewhat of a good roster.
They have an amazing roster right now.
Their roster is dope. But we'll get to SmackDown when it's time for SmackDown. But once again, this was
first podcast. Yeah, we did it.
Woo!
Oh, that was disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh, now your dog's gonna eat it.
How great.
Well, everybody, stick around. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe, like. Find us on YouTube, Going for the Ropes.
Yes.
Find us on Twitter, Going #4 The Ropes. Facebook, still working on that.
That's right.
iTunes, still working on that. But you can find us on Podbean, Going for the Ropes. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Again, this is The Starfish and
Jay the Villain Taylor.
have a good one.
See ya.